WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up. XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
Good morning. 6 o'clock, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. It's Johnny's house. It is Tuesday morning, and one word to describe today, sunny. That's it. Sunny with the high of 76 right now, 54.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So obviously Bad Bunny saw a huge jump in song streams, and that usually happens after the Super Bowl halftime show. But it turns out that it's also benefiting Puerto Rico.
Okay.
So it looks like flight searches for Puerto Rico went up 245%.
Flight searches. Okay.
Yeah. So in the days following the halftime show, it looked like, he featured the island, the culture, and everything like that. So it said Puerto Rico's capital, San Juan, saw flight searches jump 240%. Meanwhile, Bad Bunny's hometown saw a spike in 1,400%. So, I mean, it was pretty cool.
Just think somebody sitting back in middle America talking, I want to see some of them dancing trees.
Right. I like sugarcane.
I want to see them trees.
So people were interested in flying to Puerto Rico after they saw Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been.
You never been to Puerto Rico?
No.
Yeah,
I have.
Well, my wife's been because one of her good friends is from there.
Yeah.
And so she went and visited her family with her.
Yeah.
But I've never been.
Easy flight, no passport, nothing. Driver's
See?
license.
Yeah.
I've never been in Puerto Rico either.
Same.
If you go with somebody you know.
That's what she did. She went all the local spots, hung
Yeah.
out with like the family.
Mhm.
Yeah, she said it was a great time.
Yep.
Yeah. Taylor Swift is talking about how Travis Kelce obviously is her muse when it comes to music. Well, now there is going to be an Opalite remix thanks to Travis Kelce. So I guess Travis Kelce was telling people that they were talking about remixes and Taylor Swift's music and all that stuff. And so, yeah, it looks like his reaction to a DJ that was remixing some of Taylor Swift, and he loved everything that came out of it.
Oh, sooner or later, he's moving into the management role.
Now he gonna get a verse on there.
Yeah.
He gonna get a feature.
Yep.
So I guess he was sharing his reaction to the finished remixes. And of course, he lost his mind and was very excited over it. So Taylor Swift was talking about how there's just a bunch of remixes online of DJs that kind of just take the music but he loved it. So the remix for Opalite is available for CD pre-order.
CD. Hey, they getting all the money.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh my God.
Some people get mad. It's like, man, my artist is charging me for everything. Not her fans. They want more. Give me more. Give me more.
She will charge for everything.
Give me more. I want more.
Yeah, there's a new Charlie's Angels film in the works. I don't know why, but here we go. Sony Pictures has a new film.
To be fair, I've never seen any of them all the way through. I've seen clips of all of them, but I've never watched any of them.
What was it? Drew Barrymore, Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
I did like that one.
Right, the last one they did, I think they did too. They were doing fighting in air.
Yeah.
Doing flips and kicking each other and falling from a plane.
And Lucy Liu is the
Lucy
third.
Liu.
Yeah.
Lucy Liu.
So, but I thought they had successful versions of it.
People liked them. I just never.
Oh my goodness.
I never really got into it. I didn't love any of the old school TV show remakes. I didn't care for the Dukes of Hazzard one that they did.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the Starsky and Hutch or the 21 Jump Street. Well, the 21 Jump Street's funny. But they did the Miami Vice one. None of them. I just didn't think they translated well.
The original Miami Vice is a classic. If you ever get a chance, that was just straight cool.
The TV show.
The TV show.
The movie.
Oh, not the movie.
Was a bomb.
With Jamie Foxx and
Colin Farrell.
Yeah. I know what they were trying to get.
Yeah.
They didn't get there.
I just don't think they ever adapted any of those 80s action shows to good films.
Yeah. But they're saying that the producer for Crazy Rich Asians and Now You See Me Too, the screenwriter is the one that's writing the script. So, I mean, that's pretty promising because those are successful movies.
Well, it has to be the stars, too.
Yes.
Who are the three, who are the
I agree.
angels,
I agree with that. Also, I don't know if you saw who passed away yesterday, Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
So I was watching the news last night when it popped up and it came across. He started early To Kill a Mockingbird. I didn't know that was him.
Well, he was in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, I think they
I
said
didn't know he was that old.
6 decades
Yeah.
worth of acting. And he was on stage before that.
So he was Boo in To Kill a Mockingbird in like 1962. So unfortunately, he passed away. He was 95 years old. So they're saying that we lost another legend on Sunday.
Well, I mean, they say it comes in threes. Jesse Jackson died this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, if I was a celebrity, I'm like, hey.
I'm staying home today.
I'm not going out.
Period.
All right. Updates. Where we been the last couple of days? We're going to share it with you coming up on Johnny's House. It's Johnny's house on a Tuesday morning, 6:18, sunny and 76. It is 54 right now. Today is Fat Tuesday. All right. So that means that in the past, this was the last day we go down to check into Mardi Gras and see what's going on. It was drunk people in the street and was it Cats Meow?
Cats Meow, yeah.
Ain't a damn thing happening.
I was so disappointed when I logged in this morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Man.
I don't know if it's fallen off or what. There was nobody on stage. Lights were off. Then we went to the street view.
Yeah.
Like 8 people on the street.
Like zombies. It was nothing.
Like tonight's the last night.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow's Ash Wednesday.
Mhm.
But I
So
mean,
do people go like ham tonight or?
I mean, in years past, they
You're
went
supposed to go
crazy
tonight.
last night.
Yeah.
Because you don't get a full night tonight. They
Yeah.
used to shut down at midnight.
Night for Ash Wednesday.
But I don't know if they still do or
But
they
no,
go till 2 or what. But
And some of the best radio we've done, we used to call payphones, and drunk people would pick up. But then they got rid of the payphones.
yeah.
Then they got rid of the people.
We tried to call bars
Yeah.
after that, but then the bars were like, we ain't answering the phone.
Stupid people doing radio tricks.
But I was so disappointed when I logged in this morning.
That sucks.
So anyway, I guess Ray and her party group is having a Mardi Gras party the day after. We're having one tomorrow, right?
Yeah. You know,
You gotta thank Tippy's because they're gonna come in. And,
Yeah, well, and Tippy's is actually having a party.
Yes. Oh yeah, they're having a big one tonight.
Yeah, so they're having a big one. They got king cakes, obviously. They've got live music, hurricane specials, beads, and
King.
brass.
Mm-hmm.
So you can celebrate Fat Tuesdays at Tippy's Winter Park and
Yeah.
Altamont Springs. Tippy's.com.
Yes.
for
And
details.
you probably have more fun there than you
Than the
will
real
than
Mardi
the
Gras.
real Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Listen, yesterday, over the weekend, I went down to South Florida for Valentine's. Went down to the Brickell area, which is pretty cool. Hung out there. It was really, really nice. The weather was cool. It was a really nice place. Went to this place called the Dirty French Steakhouse.
Ooh.
And it's one of those, it was like a discotheque in the 80s.
Huh.
And it was 2.5 hours. I'm like, whoa. Yes.
What do you,
It was one of
like the
those-
service took that
no,
long?
it was one of those things where they wanted you to enjoy, it was
The
not one of those.
ambiance.
Yeah, it wasn't a rush kind of thing. I'm sitting there going, the hell?
Ooh, let's take it all in. We
Man.
spent a lot of money on this.
Man, after 2 hours, I was like, can we get the food? But it's one of those like, hey, I'm used to here. They're trying to flip tables. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They get you in, get your food. Can I get you something else? Get you out. They were just like, so just don't want you to enjoy the whole dining experience. I'm like, I want to go to sleep. Please. Can I please? Went down there and had a great time. Came back here and resumed life as dad. Ray.
Yeah. So I had softball opening ceremonies Friday, which was
Mhm.
fun. And then Saturday morning I had my son's soccer game. And
So
then
they don't have opening ceremonies in soccer like that?
not really, no. But they've been in the middle of soccer season for a while now. They're about
Oh.
to finish up that season.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was at the soccer field Saturday morning, then from the soccer field to the softball field.
Yeah.
And then we went down to see my parents in Largo.
Mhm.
So we stayed there for a little bit. We went to the beach on Saturday and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very windy, but it was nice.
How long a drive is that?
It was like 2 hours.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then yesterday we went to the state fair. It was the last day.
Oh, nice.
That's Tampa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah,
Did you get some fair food?
we did. We got some like kettle corn,
We're gonna talk about people watching coming up about after 7:30.
and that's the place, y'all.
I'm gonna tell you, man, it's fair. Fair. There's people that would rather go to the fair than go to a theme park.
Yeah.
Fair is their thing.
Well, I mean, it's as pricey as the
Yeah, I was gonna say, it used to be
yeah.
cheaper.
It
It's not
used to be
anymore.
cheaper.
Oh my gosh.
It's not
yeah.
cheaper anymore.
No.
it's
But
pretty
yesterday
cool.
was the last day for the state fair, so people were going all out.
All
Yeah, I
out.
bet.
You picked a great day to go.
Yep.
Brian.
Dude, I didn't do anything. Like
Nice.
literally nothing. We had nothing on the schedule. My wife had to go show a few houses. I did clean the boat up because I'm trying to sell it. I did
Mhm.
meet one person to look at it. And that's pretty much it, dude. I did get all the dead trees out of my front yard.
I haven't started.
So
I haven't
I
started.
let some stay that I'm trying to hope will come back. But
Nah.
if they don't, start looking like I see a little green in them, if they don't start coming back soon, I'll have to replace those two.
Yeah.
I didn't replace anything yet. I
Me either.
just
I'm
removed
waiting.
the dead.
Yeah.
But we got a heat wave coming this week.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that we're done.
It'll be
with all
close to
that stuff.
90.
Yeah. So it's crazy. So really, I just did that, played me some Xbox, sat around the house. My wife and I took a few walks because we're trying to stay, healthy and whatnot. But we did nothing. It was actually
Good.
pretty nice.
Sometimes it's good to do that.
I didn't sleep well at night, which is fine because I don't sleep anyway. At
Mhm.
night, because we had no plans, I'm like, I'll get up, whatever, because I'll nap all day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
actually pretty glorious.
Man. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you work in the landscaping industry, there's going to be a lot of people that need your help. Because I'm sitting back looking at mine going, oh, that tree. Oh, it's gone. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Entire lawns are going to maybe not come back. Like, you hope it does.
Yeah.
Everyone's yard is brown right now.
I got a question, and I know how y'all going to answer it because that's how y'all answer when I ask these questions.
As long as you know.
I already know, but I want to answer anyway. I'm backed up to like a reserve.
Oh.
Okay, it's nothing back there.
Right,
Now, when I cut these trees down, I'm thinking about just shucking them over the fence. It's just...
I mean...
Instead of going and putting them on the side of the road, all that stuff, it's a reserve.
So
it's nothing back there but trees and plants.
Here's why I'll say I don't like the idea this year more than usual.
Okay.
Because of the drought and the fire problem. You're basically just throwing some kindling over the fence in case something goes sideways.
I see what you're saying.
Generally speaking, I think maybe you're just adding to the habitat.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this year of all years, that would be my one argument is with the drought, you're basically throwing dead like wood,
and it will be dry
and it will dry up, and then who knows?
I don't see a problem with it.
I mean, that's coming from a renter, right? So the renters don't care. That's why they don't like people like renters because they don't care.
Now, in the past, like when I got my little garden, like coming up in a couple of weeks, I'll dig all those weeds off, and I just shuck them over the fence. It's wildlife back there.
Yeah.
But now you got a point. It's dry. It's
I hate to be that
dry.
guy.
Yeah.
And I ain't even trying to make jokes. Usually I'll joke it, but
yeah.
And the realist.
It's not even a marsh. It's not even wet. It's just Damn. That means I got to bag it and put it on the side of the road. But I had
the common folk. That's what I had to do.
If you live behind marsh, you do it too. Don't even try it. Yes, you would. You live behind some soon-to-be houses. So,
you have a delicate ecosystem back there. You don't know what you're doing.
Feeding right into it.
You don't know.
Yeah, well.
I don't either.
HOA don't see it back there. They got to go through my yard to see it back there. Yeah. But anyway, I thought I'd throw it out there. And we come back, man. We found out, it's gotten expensive for this service. And it didn't used to be. And we'll find out how much you're paying on it. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station at 637 is Johnny's House. It's a Tuesday, and look for a lot of sunshine. They're talking about the end of the week, it's going to be close to 90. Today it's going to be 76 and 54 right now. As we've been doing recently, we've been getting out and about and having places where you can join us. Now, Ray, you can doing something tomorrow for lunch? Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, so Genesis, our gym, I'm inviting people to come out and take the turf class with me.
Okay.
And so it's at noon, and they just want people to get out there and
Is it free?
Yeah,
it's free.
Totally free. So there's actually a link on my Instagram if you want to go to my stories and you can fill it out and you can come take the class. They have got showers and stuff. So if you want to shower before you go back to work, you could totally do so.
See, I'd be there, but I'll be at the little party they're having here.
That's why you won't be there?
Same.
That's why you won't make it to the class?
That's my excuse tomorrow.
That's where I'll be.
I'll give you another one on Thursday.
So what's going to happen in a couple of weeks when I do another class?
Yeah, I might join. I don't know.
I probably won't. We'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
No, but I want to introduce some of the classes that they have over at Genesis, whether it's like the turf, Pilates, yoga.
And it's in Maitland, right next to us. So
next to the radio
where
station.
like RDV. It used to be RDV. So that if you're looking for it, that's where it's at.
We're always trying to tell you, okay, we're going to be at these places. Our goal this year is to get out more places and invite you. And this one is free. So you might want to check it out. And what do they need to do if they want to sign up?
Just go to my Instagram, Sandra Ray, and there's a Instagram story where you can fill out your information and then just show up.
All right. Today's show did a story about babysitting. We were talking about this morning. Insane.
Yeah.
How much is it? What's the going rate?
So they crunched the numbers over the last 15 years. And they said the national average now is close to $30 an hour for a babysitter.
$30 an hour?
One kid. It jumps when you add multiple kids because you got to pay extra.
Damn.
And obviously it varies by city. So that's just the average. Like the cheapest they found was $19.
$19 an hour?
An hour, yeah.
Wow. I the last time I paid for a babysitter, I mentioned that, while I was courting my now ex-wife, I used to pay for babysitting. I just like throw them $25.
Which is so smart.
Throw, and it's funny. I was watching this movie yesterday called The Switch, and it's with who was it? Just Jason Bateman.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He switches with
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
That one. Oh yeah. That's a good movie.
And there's a scene where she's talking to the babysitter because she got stood up at dinner, and she goes, "How much owe you?" She said, "I was only here 2 hours, so $14."
Oh my god!
Yeah, $14.
In my head, babysitting is always like $5-6 an hour, like whatever, because it just seems like
a neighborhood kid.
Yeah.
You put some money in their pocket, $30 an hour, and I'm almost sure that for like Valentine's Day and special occasions, it's more than that.
Got that premium.
$30 an hour.
That's insane.
I mean, minimum wage is like 15 or getting there. So like it's double what the minimum wage. I mean, when you think about it, they're responsible for your children.
Yes,
so I get it, but at the same time, damn.
But you know what? If it's a good babysitter that that you can enjoy yourself when you're taking that time off, and the person's responsible, and you might even get a text saying, "Hey, little so-and-so is not eating his dinner," then you feel comfortable. It's kind of worth the $30 because you can enjoy your night off.
Yeah.
But if you get some shady kid that they done snuck somebody in your house and they eat up all your food and your alcohol's down a little bit low.
Well, you can't trust anybody nowadays. So I feel like it's got to be somebody that you like truly know.
Man, back in the day, if my kid was young and I lived in Charlotte, I do that roll up to my parents' house, beep, beep, they'd be at the door and ride right off.
Oh, dude, my mom saved me so much money when my son was young because she would call me and be like, "Can I have him?" I'm like, "Well, I'll find something to do." Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Ray, what do you do for babysitting?
Usually my parents.
Yeah.
It's usually them.
Yeah.
And I would even give my mom money to cover food. I'm like, hey, if you take him out to eat, here's some money because I felt bad.
But if it's not my parents, it's
you just don't go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or I try to accommodate.
You've never let them stay with someone outside of family?
No, I mean, like we had our nannies, like we had Gabby and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
They would stay with her any day or whatever. But I just like usually if I don't have my parents or if I can't switch with my ex-wife, then it's kind of like I don't go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it was with me too.
Yeah.
Like if my mom wasn't up for it or whatever, then we just didn't go. Or we had Iris, which was my son's nanny, an extra grandmother.
Yeah,
she could help raise them. If they weren't available, we didn't have like a go-to babysitter.
Yeah.
We just didn't do it.
Like one of my nieces, her son, if it ain't family, you ain't staying.
Yeah,
you ain't staying over. So that's what's happening there. I want to find out from you, if you pay for a babysitter, what is the going rate that you have? And if you are a babysitter yourself, if you're in high school and that's how you make some extra money, how much do you charge? $30 an hour. Because there's some people going, wait a minute, Overpaid. Some people saying I'm underpaid. How much are you getting paid, or how much do you pay for someone to watch your kids just so you can have a night out? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can always text it. We'll read it. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can answer on the live stream, and we'll put it on social media. $30 an hour, they're saying, going rate for a babysitter. We want to hear from you. If you're a babysitter, if you have to pay for one, how much do you pay for your babysitter? Let's get together on this on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 652 on a Tuesday with sunshine and 76. It is 54 right now. Talking about the going rate for babysitters, not necessarily childcare, just babysitting. Somebody, I just need a couple hours out to hang out, work or whatever. And it's about $30.
Yeah, about that's the average nationally. I mean, it's lower. Like here, we get a break. It's like almost $22 in Orlando.
So I'm looking at this babysitting service that they have here, and here's one lady say $20 an hour. There's another one $22 an hour, $18 an hour. It depends on. They said it charges. Here's one $16 an hour. Do you go with the cheaper one?
I don't know.
I know, right? Like, do they have reviews on all of them and like what's their experience?
They have their in a video profile. They got a little photo of them. You know.
I mean, I wonder why they're going. Maybe they're figuring I'll come in low, and then more people will book me.
Yeah, that's. But they say in most cases you can charge more if you have CPR and you got a certain set of skills.
Maybe I'm a bad parent. I never even asked. Do you know CPR? Because I mean, I grew up in the you'll be fine or you'll figure it out era. So it's like no one even concerned themselves with knowing anything.
It's like, hey, I know CPR and I mastered hand-to-hand combat. Just in case somebody comes into the house.
The literal instructions I remember were don't burn the house down. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, that was like the go-to for most parents. That was
it.
Man, here's one for $16 an hour.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even think about it, though. If you go out for 5 hours, which is a normal night, 7 to midnight, you got to factor in an extra $100.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To pay the babysitter.
Oh, yeah. If you want to, if you want to take me, now I can understand, a lot of people, we were talking a couple of weeks ago how some women are saying, hey, if you want to go out with me, you need to, cash, vend me some money so I can pay for my hair and blah, blah, blah. But if someone says, hey, listen, here's the thing. If you want me to go out and I want to go out with you, I need you to take care of the babysitting. I don't think, I mean, I would offer that myself, but.
Well, you're a good dude because that's the price of looking for a new daddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't.
That's the price of the daddy search. I'm sorry.
What? Go ahead.
I feel like I wouldn't be like, hey, I have children. Are you going to pay for them to be watched so you can take me out?
There's a way to say it. That's the direct way to say it.
I know, but like
you can say it without being direct. Like,
I gotta find childcare.
It'd be like, I'd really like to go, but man, I'm gonna tell you, childcare is a beast. Well, if I really want to take you out, then you know what?
Yeah.
I got you. And then if you say, yeah, that sucks, you ain't going out.
Yeah,
you're not going out on that date.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said it depends on how long and what they need to do, but anywhere between $17 to $22 an hour. So I guess like if you have to like pick them up from school or if you have to, feed them.
And I wonder if there's minimums. Like, look, I'm not getting out of my house for 2 hours. That's only $32.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 5 hours. That's going to pay me $80.
And then Jessica said my daughter does it. It depends on the number of kids. She makes anywhere between $15 to $25 an hour.
See, my thing, if I'm going out, kids ready for bed. All you got to do, look, you going to watch this show, put them to bed. All you got to do is, like Brian said, don't burn the house down.
That was it.
And sit here and watch your favorite show.
Right.
Every 30, 45 minutes, go look at them. That's
I remember my parents like giving the babysitter like $50 and then money for pizza.
Yeah.
So like for my sister and I, it'd be $50 and the money for pizza.
Right. And their job was just to make sure you didn't do anything sideways. They didn't have to do anything else. They didn't have to teach you anything. They didn't have to entertain you, nothing.
The terror part was the kid. Now listen, we're going out to dinner. At 9 o'clock, you going to bed. What you doing at 9 o'clock? Going to bed. Don't have them call me at the restaurant and tell me you ain't going to bed. Because you know what's going to happen. So at that point, all you're doing, I'm giving you $30 to eat pizza and sit on my couch.
Yeah.
Oh, we would be wide awake when my parents got home and then pretend to go to sleep when they would come inside the house.
Well, now I know why my mom just dropped me off at the skating rink. Because she only had to give me $5. $2.50 to get in, $2.50 for
some snacks
for a little RC cola and some chips, and that was it.
B, what's over there, man?
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said their babysitter costs a couple grand a month because that's my wife.
Well, how does that work?
She's not the babysitter.
Yeah.
She's the mother of the
Yeah,
kids.
what?
So you go out and she watches the kids?
I'm assuming that's supposed to be a joke.
I was gonna say you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, because that's what he pays to have a wife, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see. Someone said they used to pay their 21-year-old babysitter back in the day $100 for a night.
Okay.
So $100 flat fee.
Well, that means I come home when I come home.
I'm assuming the night don't mean tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
$100. Hey, you fall asleep.
An overnighter is going to cost you a little more.
Goodness. All right. Well, you got to deal with that. That's what you got to do. Ray, celebrity news.
R. Kelly in isolation for getting in trouble again.
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
If you haven't heard, it's coming up after this song on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. So we know R. Kelly is in jail, convicted in New York for racketeering. He's spending 30 years in prison. Well, he just got into a little bit of trouble again. He's under investigation. So right now he's under investigation. He's in the SHU, special housing unit. Obviously, if
I
you
heard it on TV. You going to the SHU?
You go to the SHU, the isolation. Yeah.
Right.
So he's isolated for duration of the probe of the incident. According to his lawyers, what they said is that he was doing a kind of like one of those. What is it called? Where you do classes and you like have other people where you're like teaching each other.
Like a mentor.
He's doing like a mentorship. And so basically when he was doing the mentorship program, he was talking to other inmates and kind of like overseeing like some of the younger ones that were coming in and talking to them and helping them. Well, overseeing that mentorship was a warden that had recently retired. But before he left, the warden, he gave R. Kelly his cell phone number in case R. Kelly had any questions, whether it was the mentor program that he had questions about or anything about life that he had questions. Well, R. Kelly's cellmate got busted with a cell phone. And obviously you can't have cell phones in prison. So now what they were doing is that they were going and searching the cells, and there was contraband. Yeah, obviously, that they were searching for, and they found R. Kelly's notebook. And in R. Kelly's notebook, they found the retired warden's phone number, and so now they're investigating that because
I'm in the shoe because I got a phone number?
Yes. So for some reason, they're investigating it. I don't know if this retired warden had some other investigations that they're searching into too, because some outlets are saying that he might be under some investigation prior to this R. Kelly situation. So now...
But here's the thing. He's the ex-warden. There's nothing he can do. So
I know
my cellmate got a phone. Brian got a phone.
Yep.
I got the warden number. What am I calling? Hey man, what you doing? What's for dinner tonight?
Right.
Yeah.
I can't say get me out of here.
No. So now what they're saying is that while they investigate the circumstances surrounding the former warden's number appearing in R. Kelly's notebook, obviously he's in this shoe, and they reached out to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. They're taking it very seriously, which I didn't know that this was a serious situation. But
the phone thing is.
Yeah, for privacy, safety, and security reasons, they're not able to discuss anything else further. But the fact that he had the former warden's phone number in his notebook is questionable.
Huh. Yeah.
So that is why he's in the shoe.
I feel like they're probably just sticking it to him because he's R. Kelly.
Yeah, and he wants to show everybody. He got an example.
Yeah. I agree. So I don't know if you guys saw this kind of like rumor of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. You know,
people saying they're dating.
Yeah, so that they're like in love with each other or something like that. And a lot of the award shows didn't nominate them because of their weird
relationship.
Yes.
But that had nothing to do with Wicked.
No.
Yeah.
So Cynthia Erivo is addressing the speculation about her being really close to Ariana Grande, obviously during that press tour. And she said, at first, I think people didn't understand how it was possible for two women to be friends. Like close friends. I thought that they just, and not lovers.
Yeah, they had a good chemistry in the movie, and they were going to spend a lot of time because they had to promote it.
Well,
and
she
it was
said
cool.
that there was a strange fascination with the two of them, whether people either thought that they were putting it on for the camera or that they were actually lovers behind the camera. And so she talked about it, and she's like, a relationship where people are connected sometimes just makes people uncomfortable, and we aren't taught that those relationships are good for us. And so she was talking about it, how she was just like, there was multiple situations where she came to Ariana Grande's defense.
Well, yeah, that one time.
Especially that guy that got physical with her.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm protecting my friend.
Yeah.
But people don't understand that there's a pact between each other where you're like determined to always stand up for each other, and you build on each other's strengths. She was like, we are not in love with each other. We just have this close connection.
I agree with 100% of what she's saying, and I think they are true. But when that scene happened, Brian and I are hanging out, and somebody attacked Brian, and I jump in front of Brian and get that person 2 chops to the throat.
Yeah.
They're going to look at me.
Well, I also think, like, I didn't ever think of it as a bad thing, but it's not what is considered a normal friendship, which is fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're not used to seeing that.
And I think that they're both very touchy-feely.
Yeah,
and I think that's what made people uncomfortable. And I saw some of the comments that were like, but you guys were constantly holding hands and touching each other's faces. Like, that's what the uncomfortable part was.
For sure. And it's not even, like, for me, it wasn't uncomfortable. It's just that looks different than what most people do in a friendship. Like, you're like, me and Johnny don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know any friends that touch each other like that. And that's cool. Just don't be shocked when people are like, well, that's weird.
Yeah. So, but the fact now that she's addressing it, she's like, y'all, I'm not obsessed with her or in love with her.
Yeah.
Like, we just have this very strong connection.
And I think that chemistry showed in the movie, which made it successful. But, people going to think what they want. Y'all happy, so I need to bring that down.
I would appreciate it if you chopped someone in the throat that came after. That'd be nice.
I would.
Well, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to push you and go, player! So at that point,
don't touch me.
You better be alert because it's about to go down. What's trending is next on Johnny's House. It's Tuesday. It's 7:10, and this is Johnny's house. Sunny and 76, 54 now. All right, B, it's been a couple days, man. What's trending?
What's trending is brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare. Locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare. We are better together. Well, I saw the original video floating around. Now, former President Barack Obama had to walk back some comments he made about aliens on a podcast clip. So he was doing this lightning round Q&A thing, and Obama was asked if aliens are real, and he casually replied, "Yeah, they're real." Now, he did also say that he ain't never seen him in no Area 51, nothing like that. But then he had to come back out and clarify that he was just going along with the spirit of the speed round. He said, while the universe is so big that life probably exists somewhere out there, the chances that we've been visited are low. And he saw no evidence of alien contact during his time in office, which is the standard line.
Yeah.
I would say plausible deniability, watch Age of Disclosure on Amazon Prime, and that would contradict everything he said.
That video or that interview blew up this weekend.
Yeah, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
well, he's the president, and if anybody would know, he would know.
But if you've seen Independence Day with Will Smith, then you know that they lied to the president too, because they don't want him to have to lie about it. So there's certain things the president don't even know, according to that. And according to Age of Disclosure documentary, that's true. So we'll see. It's already tax time. A lot of people have already filed. So they got the average numbers out from the IRS so far, and the average refund is up to $2,290. It's 11% over last year.
Okay,
which
more
is
money.
Pretty cool. Yeah, they say it's all because of some of the new tax provisions that went into play this year. And they say actually as more get filed, because some of the bigger, more complex returns are still getting filed, that number is actually going to go up. So people are getting more back this year.
I saw this thing where they investigated and said there's a lot of people who work for the IRS.
Yeah.
Owes tax.
Yes.
They owe their IRS.
Well, dang.
I'm just saying, if I work for the IRS, I'm going to go ahead and erase my name.
The way I see it, I do owe the IRS. Yeah. Well, my wife does, so I do too. That's the way it works. And so you can't come to me talking about I'm late if you late.
Right?
So that's where I'm at.
It's like when I worked in the attendance office in high school.
Right.
I erased some of the, absence for my friends.
How you going to come hound me? You ain't pay either.
Well, this ain't about me, sir. This is about you.
Wonderful. When y'all are at 100% compliance, y'all come talk to me. Otherwise, just keep taking my money every week. Like
that is a large number, though.
It's crazy.
It's a crazy number.
It's crazy. And then all weekend, this is all over the place. Firefighters responding to multiple wildfires across the state. 16 wildfires in Hillsborough County on Sunday alone. One was 350 acres. More than 30 fires in Polk County. Volusia County over Interstate 95. They had to close that in both directions by I-4. Right when the Daytona 500 was letting out. So tons of crazy traffic on Sunday because of that. And that was a car fire that then sparked a wildfire.
They said I saw this news story where the guy had an RV. He went and checked on it. It was fine.
Yeah.
Left, came back. It was on fire. It was done.
No.
Yeah.
There was a big fire over in Osceola County that spread to a manufacturing facility that produces plastics for commercial nurseries. So that's where all the black smoke was coming from because it was big. Fire officials have warned that the region is in store for the most dangerous brush fire season in a while because of the drought. We talked about it earlier. So dry conditions, they're leading to watering restrictions and burn bans. So they say check everything before you water and before you burn stuff.
Yeah, you can't be flipping your cigarettes out the window anymore.
No.
You can't be doing that because it's dry. And it didn't help that, once that cold spell came through, it killed a lot of stuff that wouldn't have been necessarily dead. Yeah. Which now it's out there and it's dry too.
It's gonna dry out. Yeah.
Please, we don't need that. We really don't need that. So be careful when you're doing that. All right, it's time for Smarter Than Your Hood. That's when you once a week call and represent your city and say we are the smartest. Last week we had 2 people from Orlando. So that means there's nobody out that think that their town is smart enough for you to represent them. And today you're playing for a pair of tickets to see Conan Gray at the Kia Center on March 7th. Now, when I do these little promos saying that we get these tickets away, y'all got to understand, I don't have those tickets. You can't email me or message me and go, hey, Johnny, I'd like to take, and then give me a story. Oh. As soon as I say I'd like to take and I see a long story, I stop reading because y'all going to try to hit my heart. I know what y'all doing.
Man, you done forgot where you came from.
I didn't forget where I came from. Now we're going to ask you simple questions. And if you know the answer, you yell out your city. You get a point if you get it right. Take away a point, you get it wrong in the last one. So we're going to show you how it's done. I'll be representing Windermere, Ray. This week, who you representing?
Winter Park.
Winter Park. All right. Well, again, you just yell out your city, get a chance to answer. So, Brian, if we can get a sample question, please.
These are easy. Who invented the telephone?
Windermere.
Oh.
Alexander Graham Bizzell.
Correct, sir. 1-0.
I would like to correct him. It's not Bizzell. So, I mean, is that correct?
Well,
Technically.
I took it in the Snoop Dogg vernacular.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
that's what we're going? Okay.
I'm just checking.
All right, fine.
Because in my history books, his name was.
But your history books were pre-Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Gotcha.
you.
Gotcha.
He didn't exist yet.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. How many rings are on the Olympic flag?
Windermere.
Ooh,
There would be 5.
correct, sir.
Damn.
But
Okay.
keeping with the game, this one's for 2 points.
All right, here you go, Ray.
So, Ray, you got a chance to tie it up. What is 1/3 of 60?
Windermere, 15.
No, sir.
There you go.
I think he threw that for you, Ray. Do you know it?
20.
Yes, because you look good.
I'm like, okay. Because when he said 15 so confidently, I was like, am I wrong?
No, I just threw it out there hoping that it would be right. So it'll be.
So do I get it right that I said the right answer?
Yes, it is a tie, Ray. It is a tie.
Okay, great.
You got it.
Now I'm sweating.
There you go. All right, so if you'd like to play and answer easy questions like that, because some people call us like, I can't answer that and hung up. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. 2 tickets to see Conan Gray at the Kia Center on March 7th. If you like to play, represent your city, smart in your hood, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can play along with us. We come back on Johnny's House. 727 Johnny's house on a Sunday where it is 76 is our high. It is 54 right now. All right, representing your cities. It's called Smarter Than Your Hood. We ask you very, very, very easy questions. And all you have to do is represent the city that you're in. And if you get the most points, you're going to hook you up 2 tickets to Conan Gray at the Kia Center coming up on March 7th. But the first thing we got to do is meet those amazing contestants that say, today is the day I'm going to try to play and win these tickets. Let's go over to DeLand and talk to Andrea. Hey, Andrea, good morning.
Morning.
And Andrea, how long you lived in DeLand?
Oh, gosh. My whole life, basically, since I was 11.
So why don't you get out?
And I'm 35, so a long time.
Why don't you get out?
I have a husband and 3 kids, and my mom is here, so we love it. We love our little small town.
So getting out is not an option.
Not at this time. Maybe when we retire, I think we're going to move up north.
Girl, you've been there the whole your life. You better stay your butt in DeLand.
Might as well stay here, right?
Yeah, might as well stay there. Don't change now. Have you ever played a game before?
No, I have not.
Ooh.
So I'm a little nervous. I have my high school daughter in the car, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to get this. She's like, we got this.
Oh, wow. So if you lose, you'll be embarrassed in front of your high school daughter.
Yes.
And what high school are you going to? DeLand High?
Yeah, DeLand.
And what's your daughter's name?
Olivia.
Olivia's mom. If she loses, if y'all see Olivia today at DeLand High School and her mom does not win, say, we heard your mom on the radio.
And not for nothing, these are elementary school questions.
Ooh, to make it worse.
All right.
We both should get this.
All right, let's go over and find out who you, Brian, connect that to line 3. Representing the huge city of Haines City, let's say good morning to John. Hey, John, how are you?
Doing great. How you doing, family?
Good, John. And how long have you lived in the city?
It's been like 2 years, and I'm also here with my middle schooler, my son, Elijah, as well. So it's going to be a 2 versus 2, I see.
So both of y'all cheating. That's what y'all telling us.
Right.
Both of y'all are cheating. Hey, as long as y'all cool with it, we're cool with it. So John, if you don't, what school are you heading to today?
We're parked in front of Bridge Prep Academy.
And what are your kids' names?
His name is Elijah.
Elijah. If y'all know Elijah and his dad don't win, say, hey, we heard you heard your dad's name on the radio. All right, the way it works is we're going to ask you a question. If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. But the last question is either for the win or for the tie. All right, and again, you don't yell out the answer. You yell out your city. So on the count of 3, we need to find out what you sound like. So yell out your cities. 1, 2, 3.
Haines City.
Okay, Andrea, a little bit louder. Now, Andrea, are you on hands-free?
Oh, yeah, I'm on speaker.
Okay, see, there's a slight delay, and we just heard it right there, which means he'll get in before you every single time.
All right, I'm on.
All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
DeLand.
There it is. Okay, here it is, the first question. How many inches are in 3 feet?
Haines
DeLand.
City.
Haines City,
first, yeah.
John. Need answer.
12.
Ooh, you are way wrong, sir. It is 36.
3 feet.
3 feet. How many inches are in 3 feet?
I blame that on Elijah.
Well, damn.
You have your kid yelled out that answer. You just said it. All right, Brian.
What do you call a word that names a person, place, or thing?
And now,
DeLand.
Ooh.
I mean, he didn't yell his name first. She yelled her city first.
All right, Andrea.
He tried to yell the answer.
Andrea.
Noun.
Correct.
Noun is correct. It is 1 to -1. All right, next question. What do you call an animal without a backbone?
DeLand.
That would be Andrea.
Oh my goodness, huh? Vertebrae. No, that is with 1.
No, yes, you are wrong.
The correct answer is husband.
Husband is the correct answer.
Husband is the correct answer.
All right, you got that one wrong. For you guys to be playing for your kids, y'all not doing too well. All right, here it is.
It's
the last
invertebrate, by the way.
Yeah, invertebrate. All right, you just had it in reverse.
I do the opposite.
All right. So right now, Andrea, you have 0 points. You get it right, you win. You get it wrong, we go to the tiebreaker. We go to the wheel. All right. John, if you get it right, we go to a tie. You get it wrong, you lose, sir, in front of your kids.
all right.
Your kid. All right.
No pressure.
No pressure at all on either one of you. Ray, if you will.
All right, follow me here. If you have 5 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel, how much money do you have?
Haines City,
Haines
Ooh,
City
ooh,
for the top.
Ooh.
$1.40.
Oh,
Oh!
shoot.
Oh! Oh, sir!
So 5 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel is actually $1.50.
$1.50.
Oh, yeah. What by default?
We won by default, she said.
John from Haines City.
Uh-huh.
And
I
what's
want to hear it.
what's your son's name again?
Oh, no.
Say his name.
Oh, is he?
He hung up.
Elijah. John, you loser. You are a loser, and you lost in front of your kid on the way to school because you don't know the difference between $1.40 and $1.50.
Don't make change for nobody.
But John,
It's okay. I couldn't think that fast either. So.
John, you can call back and redeem yourself one day.
Yeah, made my morning. Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
Well, thank you for playing, John. We're just
Appreciate
messing around on the radio. Okay, don't get mad now.
Yeah,
it. No, I won't.
you're
All
right.
Andrea,
Thank you, guys. Take care.
thank you.
Yay!
Andrea, you ain't really win, but you
I
did
know, we
win.
won by default.
You did. Congratulations. 2 tickets to Conan Gray at the Kia Center coming up on March 7th. Congratulations on that.
Yay!
You and your daughter.
Thank you.
All right, you hold on. We'll get those tickets to you, okay?
You got to go with me.
Who?
Ooh.
Oh, my baby.
Oh, I was like, oh, wow.
Wow, that's very forward.
Yes.
Oh, okay now.
I'm always so afraid when they're so wrong that maybe I'm wrong.
I know.
Like, 'cause I'm like, wait a second. I always do the math before I put them on there just to
Yeah.
make sure.
Right, double check. All right, we're going to find out the best place to go people watching on Johnny's House. 7:38, Johnny's House Tuesday. Sunny and 76. Ray, is it still 54?
It is 57.
57. So you went to the was it state fair?
The big state fair.
Yesterday. You decided to go. Now, I talked to you. Did you take your mom?
I did.
Oh, you did take your mom.
I did take, yeah, that's my mom's thing.
Yeah, Ray's like, my mom wants to go, and I don't want to go because it's expensive. I'm like, listen, this is the conversation I had with Ray. That's your mama. Yeah. If your mama want to go to the fair, you take her to the fair.
Yeah, and we usually go every November for her birthday, but we
Why does she like the fair so much?
I don't know. I mean,
it's probably good family time. You guys, it's like memories because you guys have done it for so long.
I will say my mom and I were laughing so hard yesterday at the kids, so it was fun.
But here's the thing, man. The fair ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
You used to go to the fair, and you can probably, have a couple dollars. The kids have a good time, get some food, and get out of there. But now you got to get, is it still the ticket system?
Yeah.
Really?
And so, I mean, and each ride is like 4 tickets. So if you're going to buy tickets, like you're screwed. I'm sorry.
Good.
So I got the wristband, which the wristband is $45 per child. Ooh. I've got twins. So there's 2. So it was like $100-something before I even walked through the gates.
And that's without the food and the snacks and the drinks and all that stuff.
So, I mean, I let them play 2 games each, which is also some money. $10 for a bucket of rings to toss on a beer bottle that they can't.
$10.
$10.
Did they win?
No.
$10.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it was a good day though. Like I said, they got on all the rides that they could possibly get on.
That's good. But you're out there doing some people watching.
Yes.
And what did you see?
I mean, all different types of people. And I'll tell you one thing, usually festivals are my go-to place to people watch because people are free. They can do whatever they want, wear whatever they want. But yeah, the fair is something else. And
really?
I had to tell my kids a couple of times, like,
because they're ready to state the obvious.
Yeah, my son turned around and be like, Mom, did you see her shirt? Just because like her areola was hanging out. Yeah, like areolas were hanging
Welcome
out.
to manhood, Junior.
Did you see her shirt? Like,
hey, you're lucky he said shirt.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a couple of times, and then there's just like, any type of, whether you're a cowboy, a goth,
everybody loves the fair.
Porn star looking person.
Everybody loves the fair.
Yeah.
Brian, what's your people watching spot? What do you think?
I mean, we do a lot of the theme parks because we're there a lot. So, but it's specifically Atlantic Dance over at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
It's fun to sit back and watch because they a lot of tourists come there, people that are on conventions, and they play 80s, 90s like cruise ship
and they let go,
and they just let it all out.
Let it out.
So there's dance battles on the floor. Like that's probably
taking
where
them back. Yeah, taking them back to the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know all those people are hurt the next morning because they ain't done that in a long time.
Mine is the airport. I love to sit back in the chairs that are facing people walking through.
Oh yeah.
If I can find a seat there and you just watch. And you can look on their faces and find out if they're for business, if they're running late, if they're happy, if they're sad, if they're going on vacation. You can notice all of that stuff.
Yep.
You see a young couple, they're happy. Oh, yeah, they're going on vacation. You see a couple, the guy's walking ahead of his wife and kids. He don't want to go.
Yeah.
A guy who's on business thinking to himself, why don't we have a private jet? You see all of that?
Yeah.
I sit there, I get a kick out of all of that, man. And then you say, are there a couple? Oh, that's kind of an odd looking couple. I love doing that, man.
Mm-hmm.
We want to find out from you, what is your best place to people watch? Where you go and you're like, you know what? You see all types there. And sometimes when I'm people watching, I'll smile because I see something that makes me smile. I say, I know I look stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here going, oh, look at that. Older couple walking and they're just holding hands. I'm like, oh, that's so
That
sweet.
is so cute.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media is up and always available for you to drop a comment. I want to find out the best place your people watch and what is the strangest thing that you've ever seen people watching, because there's that one time you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You're up and you're listening. We want to talk to you, so call us on Johnny's House. 7:53, Johnny's house, 57 now, getting up to 76. And it's going to be sunny today. Ray has an opportunity for you to work out with her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tell people how they can do that, ma'am.
So I'm doing the 12 o'clock class. So it's like a lunchtime class over at Genesis, which is right here in Maitland. If you want to join me, there is a link on my Instagram story. Just go to Sandra Ray and you just fill out that form and show up tomorrow at noon.
It's free.
Yep, it's free, totally free. And with that, you can get like a 3-day pass. And also they have showers and stuff. So you can shower and go back to work.
Good time.
Oh, yeah, the sauna.
Man, okay. Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
All right. Listen, we're talking about the best place to people watch. People are out and about. You're like, you know what? I just want to sit back and watch people. I think it's just a curiosity that occurs. So we want to find out from you, from Kissimmee, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, how are you?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Good. Now, what's your favorite place to people watch?
So, of course, in this area, there's many, like the theme parks is a crazy one. But one of our favorites is when we are in this lovely traffic in the area and we're driving either to or from school. And the most recent crazy thing, we saw this lady was literally had her foot propped up by the steering wheel and pulls out toenail clippers.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Pedicure.
No.
Pedicure in the car.
Pedicure. That's right.
Wait. Then the next day or a few days later, we saw somebody flossing her teeth and then pulled something out. And then we realized, oh, crap, we know that lady. So that's our little story. But.
Here's the funny thing. And because it's very rare that we get to do it, and that's drive around during traffic because we're entertaining y'all. And I'm glad that we do because look, I had to do it once. Ray did it last week?
Oh, God.
I don't know how y'all do that every day.
I seriously would be an alcoholic if I drove for that.
Man, every day.
For real.
Wow. How many hours? How long on traffic are you every day, would you say? How many hours?
You know, to get 10 miles to the school, it sometimes can take me an hour, hour and 15. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Champion Gate. Yes. I don't know.
Yeah, and my husband, when I come home, I'll be like, "Where were you?" I'm like, "Don't even." Are you kidding me? While you're still in bed.
Here's the funny thing is that they're trying to fix that traffic around Champion Gate, but it never happens.
Nope. Now they put some crazy diamond and
and the city wants to know why your husband's still in bed and you running around. But see, that's another question for another time. That's what the city wants to know. But we don't even want to do that right now. All right.
That's another show next week.
There you go, Jennifer. All right. Well, have fun in traffic, you and your daughter.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Okay, so the outlets never fail. Somebody said I grab a beer and ice cream or whatnot and find a bench and I just sit there and watch.
That is a good place.
That is a great place. The airport, of course. The boat ramp, Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, they're not very crowded here.
No.
But if you go to a crowded one like over on the West Coast,
they said the boat ramp is a great place to spot if you want drama, comedy, or flea market. Usually gives you a good view.
I drive by one every day. It just looks tense.
Yeah.
It usually is. Yeah. Going on there. And Brian, what's over there?
XO Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Ray said, if you like fairs, I got to give the Sumter County Fair a shot.
Ooh, I bet that was off the chain.
They said everything you would expect.
Sumter County Fair.
I second this one. The Villages, Town Squares.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because they do live music.
Yeah.
These people get up and just dance like nobody's watching.
Yes.
We need to do a
crazy.
happy hour out there.
Just got to invite
love
us.
it.
We've told everybody, listen, if you're in the Villages and your business and a place that we can set up and broadcast, reach out to one of us. We've always wanted to do a broadcast out there.
The town squares are great, dude.
We'd love to. If you management or however you run the town square, if you can set up for us to broadcast there, just reach out to any one of us on the show and we'll make that happen, man. Because we've always wanted to do it and we've never done that yet. All right, moving on, Ray, what's up?
The latest on Nancy Guthrie and the kidnapping.
On the way on Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So, of course, Savannah Guthrie is still searching for her mother, Nancy Guthrie. It is just, I cannot believe how long it's been if you look back and everything that's kind of developed. She shared another emotional video on social media as they search for her mom.
Weight.
Yeah, she looks very tired, you know. She said, "We still have hope and we still believe," saying that her family has faith that Nancy will be found. She directly addressed everyone that was involved or anyone, saying it's never too late to do the right thing. Multiple gloves now have been discovered near Nancy's home, including one that reportedly matches a glove worn by the suspect in the footage that the FBI shared online. The FBI said that the glove did contain some DNA. And so obviously they're going to search the national database and upload the DNA and everything to see if that comes back as anybody that's in the system already.
What the local sheriff was saying is that, and this is the craziest thing, a lot of people that are out there searching took the gloves off and just tossed them.
Well,
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So that's what's crazy. So they found the glove, they found DNA in it. That's not necally the glove.
No.
It just looks like it.
It does. Yeah.
So even if they pulled my DNA out of the glove, they can't even like, ain't mine.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wasn't me in the video.
I mean, it's just so crazy. TMZ said that they received a fourth email
from that person.
I know. And I'm like, is it I don't know. I don't know what to believe. So it's a fourth email from somebody claiming to know who kidnapped Nancy and where she is. They said, "I know what I saw 5 days ago south of the border, and I was told to shut up. So I know who he is, and that was definitely Nancy with them." So the note says that that they've seen this person south of the border with Nancy. The letter says that, he has a decade-old burglary conviction and is afraid to come forward, but is demanding $50,000 in Bitcoin for information.
He hasn't upped his price.
Well, I think this is a different one because the other one wanted one Bitcoin. And this one wants $50,000 in Bitcoin. So this is the one who said, "I saw her in Mexico."
Yeah.
Yes.
The other one said, "I know who they are."
Yes.
So like this is now a different person saying, "I saw him in Mexico."
Yeah. And also, just so you know, her whole family has been cleared because everybody was talking about the brother-in-law. Everybody was talking about, some siblings and all this stuff. So to be clear, what they said is that the sheriff came out and said the Guthrie family, to include all siblings and spouses, they have been cleared as possible suspects. And they said in a statement, adding that they, the victims in this case and all this stuff, it just throwing them out there is kind of cruel because they have been cleared.
They said that there's a rift between the local police and the FBI.
Yeah.
And I saw the interview with the police captain there, and he said that they found DNA, and he told his people to send it to our lab, the one that we've been and the FBI like, "We got the super lab."
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us the stuff.
Because it's basically who gets it first.
And he's like, we've trusted those people for a long time, and we like work with them. But the FBI like, "What the FBI?"
Right. Like we have things you don't know about.
Y'all know about. Can we get it?
And I love that it's like all hands on deck, but I feel like once the FBI is involved, like everybody should just kind of be reporting to them.
And he did say there's like 400. He said there's 400 officers here. So I just want to make sure that we get it and get it in the right hands, get back to us. So there is, he goes, no, but everything that we have, they have, but you can tell that there's, I see those kind of riffs on TV shows where, the FBI comes in and local sheriffs like,
"Oh yeah,
we ain't gonna be pushed out." But y'all talking about somebody's life here, so go ahead.
I know.
I'm like, hey, y'all better work with the FBI.
They're still saying that they think that she's alive and, or they're hoping that she's alive. So
you have to do that. All right. We come back and tell you how you can win some Zane tickets at the Kia Center coming up on November 19th. 809 Johnny's house, and it's going to be beautiful, man. It's still no rain, though. We do need some rain because it's getting really, really dry out there. They're going to do the water restriction and all that stuff. Sunny today with a high of 76. Is it still 56, ma'am?
It is 58.
58. And today is Fat Tuesday. That's when you go down to Mardi Gras and enjoy all the festivities. It's the day before Ash Wednesday.
Ass Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Ooh.
Everybody know about Ash Wednesday.
I like that Wednesday.
So normally what we do is take to the streets of Mardi Gras, New Orleans, seeing that we can't be there. We try to take you there. So Brian is on the cameras. What are you seeing? People all in the street drunk and having a good time.
No, they closed down early last night, which I'm
did.
shocked. Right now, there's literally not one person on the street. They did dump a bunch of soap on the street. Looks like, I see. There's a battalion of army people walking down the street with machine guns.
Oh, that's not fun.
And a lady walking her dog.
Wow.
He does have a pirate sword in his hand, so he looks like he's having a good time. Yeah, right now the street looks as clean as it's going to look for the rest of the day.
What happened?
Usually what happens when I get here is I flip right on to the cat's meow, so I can watch the cams and see the people badly singing. And then by the time we're getting ready to start the show, it's starting to wind down. But this morning when I got here, I flipped it on and it was already dark.
Wow.
They already shut the doors and the streets were already like maybe 10 people on the streets.
It is still one of the spots wasn't it one of the spots that we were talking about last week?
It was like the
Mardi Gras
events. I mean, it was like number 11 on the list or something like that. But yeah, it was up there.
Dang.
One of the big events that people want to visit once in their life or something.
I have done it once.
Yeah, Brian's done it. I have no desire to do
I was
that.
down in the thick of
Too many people up there, even though the drink specials are 5 for 1.
Oh my gosh.
I would like to be on a balcony. Our friend Joey Fatone posted a video of him up on the balcony. That looks like fun.
But that's what, like 10 years in the reserve?
Or know someone, because a lot of companies do that.
That's what they do.
We were down in the thick of it. It was a mess. They were filming Cops, the TV show.
Really?
When I was down there, they were arresting people for peeing in the street and everything.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a mess out there.
It's a mess.
I went when it was in Mardi Gras and it was a mess. So well, normally we try to take you there, get you the sights and the sounds and the feel and the flavors, and that ain't it. But if you do want to celebrate Fat Tuesday, they got something going on, and they're definitely coming by here tomorrow.
Oh, Tibby's.
Mhm.
Yeah, both locations, but there's one in Altamont and one in Winter Park. They have a party all day long.
Yeah, they've got like hurricane specials, king cakes available. Obviously, make sure you dress up.
Never understood the king cake thing. Because if I want to enjoy the cake, if I bite into the baby, then I can break my teeth.
It's supposed to be like good luck or something.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, you get lucky, you got the baby. You got the baby. But anyway, so if you really want to experience it, and it'll definitely be, here's the fun thing, it will be liver at Tibby's than it is in actual New Orleans.
Yeah. And Tibby's got great food.
Yeah, it is awesome. So you might want to check them out if you want to get that taste of New Orleans and Mardi Gras, and it's going on there. All right, it is time for just bad advice. That's what we're going to give you, the worst advice known to man or woman. The worst advice that we can give. And we just do it for fun because there's some real life stuff happening in the world. And we say, you know what? Let's have some fun with it. You always ask us for good advice. Let's see the other side of us and give you some really bad advice. But you got to tell us about a situation, real or untrue. It's up to you. And somebody randomly gonna hook you up with 2 tickets to see Zane at the Kia Center November the 19th. I saw the billboards. He's a good looking fella.
Oh, Zane? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking up like Zane.
Yeah.
Like it's a fragrance commercial. Zane. All right, so if you would like to, all you got to do is tell us about a situation you're dealing with or one you have dealt with, and we're going to give you the worst advice ever. This is what we tell you. Do not do that, because some of y'all are like, I think I'm going to do that. No. Don't do it. It's bad advice. Just bad advice. So if you'd like to do it and get a chance at these tickets, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's the only way to win tickets today on a show to see Zane. Is you have to call in, tell the situation, and we're going to give you the worst advice ever. Just bad advice. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Listen to that bad advice when we come back on Johnny's House. The weekend, 8:24 on Johnny's house. It is 58, getting up to 76 today, and a lot of sunshine. We just want to give you some bad advice. You get it from your friends, you get it from your coworkers. Now you're going to get it from us. We're going to give you just bad advice, and one of you going to get tickets to see Zane at the Kids Center coming up on November the 19th. All right, y'all, let's go give some bad advice from Point St. John. Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly.
Hello, good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing?
Everybody here good?
Yeah.
Everybody's good, girl. So give us a situation. We'll give you some just bad advice.
Sorry, excuse me. So, my best friend is the epitome of everything good in this world. She's just everything that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been married for 13 years, and she knew that there was something going on in her marriage where her husband just wasn't acting or doing the things that he's supposed to do. So she ended up finding out by him telling her that he had an extramarital affair, and I got really upset. Without her knowing, I messaged the girl.
It said what?
Essentially, let's not be stupid. You've had relationships with other guys that are married, and you and my best friend's husband have essentially ruined her marriage. Mm-hmm. So I hope you feel bad about yourself, and I will pray for you. And
Okay. Yeah. So you want advice if that was the right thing or wrong thing to do?
If I should feel bad about it, because I am not going to apologize for doing it, because she wouldn't have done it for herself.
All right. You absolutely should feel bad. That man had a good thing going. He had 2 women. You up there messing things up for him. You should have mind your own damn business and let that play itself out. Because all he going to do is find him another one. Because you did not let that story end the way it was supposed to end.
I thought this was supposed to be bad advice.
This is bad advice.
She's not even asking for advice. She's asking for reinforcement that she did the right thing.
Right?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. You're right, because this isn't advice.
Yeah,
this is kind of just like, I think you did the bad thing. I think you did the bad thing. If we're giving bad advice, you did the bad thing. You did the wrong thing.
Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what advice to give you other than to like what Ray said. I think you just should have minded your business. It's too late now.
It's too late now. You up in there. All right, you hold on a second.
Build a time machine, go back and don't do what you did.
Yep. From Daytona Beach, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
We're ready to give you some bad advice. What's going on?
All right. So I'm the villain in my family because my mother-in-law is trying to bribe my husband to move into an apartment paid by her in Orlando so my husband can get away from me.
Wait a minute.
That's the most effed up thing I've ever heard.
His mom?
Yes.
His mom?
Yes.
His mom?
Yes, his mom.
His mom wants to pay him to get away from you.
Yes.
Do you guys have kids together?
We have three kids. Yes.
And she don't even care about that. She just wants you gone?
Is he trying to get away from you?
He wants me out of the picture. I'm just such a terrible person. He doesn't take care of himself anymore. He doesn't get weekly haircuts anymore.
And it's all your fault.
He's just all my fault. He doesn't take care of himself.
And that's his mama saying that.
But you guys are together.
Yes. Oh yeah, we're still together.
And he doesn't have a problem.
He doesn't want to leave.
No, he doesn't want to leave.
Okay.
What?
All right. My advice is that mamas are always right. It is you. You did all this. You did it all. That man used to get haircuts every day, and now he ain't even washing his dirty butt. It's your fault, Ray.
I say you guys plot against the mother-in-law. He says yes. Take the money that she's willing to pay.
Ray, actually, that's
then
a good idea.
Go and you take all of her stuff and move it into the apartment, and then now it's her new apartment.
I actually love that.
No!
Right? Take the money.
Brian.
And then move her stuff into it.
Yeah, don't even get an apartment. Use AI to generate photos of you guys in an apartment. Take the money.
That's good advice, too.
Take the money. You could generate all kinds of photos. You could generate your own lease and everything.
Wow.
With AI. ChatGPT will do it in 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yes.
On the real, I don't know how you survive every day.
But
I
she's
would
laughing.
Like,
she's like, yeah. Her mom just... It just must be
try
ridiculous.
to avoid her as much as I can.
Yeah.
I barely see her, so.
Yeah. No, it's clear that you can laugh at that because some people, they be banging their head against the wall. Savannah from Lakeland. Savannah, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
Good. All right. Give us some, we're going to get ready to give you some bad advice. The worst we can.
Okay. Long story short, I think my dad is cheating on my mom again.
Okay.
Last time was when I was in high school. Now I'm in college now. Yeah. And my mom moved, or she works a lot. Like, she travels for work. So she's gone for like 3 or 4 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
And I just noticed that, like, he's working extra and he's like coming home the next day when he should be home by like 10 o'clock. So half the time he's leaving and he's not even like in his work uniform. And he's always on the phone with somebody, and it's not my mom because my mom will call me. So I'm just like, it's suspicious.
Okay.
I don't know if I should leave it alone or mind my business.
So just remember, this is bad advice.
Yes, this is bad. Thank you, Ray. Just like the last lady. Mind your business. Let your daddy do it. That's your daddy. Let him do what he want to do.
Right.
Ray.
I'm scared.
So your mom doesn't know?
No, I don't think so.
Your mama knows.
Okay.
Your mama knows.
Yeah, I guess just let him cheat is the bad advice. Let him be a homewrecker again.
All right, yeah.
Brian.
I say you leave anonymous notes around the house like I know what you did last summer type thing.
Oh.
So she's the only one in the house.
He don't know where they came from. But that way he knows that someone knows what's going on.
Savannah, how many people in the house? Just you and your dad?
Right now, yeah.
Well, the killer wasn't in the house, and I know what you did last summer.
That's true.
But they left the notes in the house.
That's true.
Maybe get some underwear and leave it around that that like the mother would never wear.
Breadcrumbs for your mom, clues.
Yeah,
exactly.
So she can solve it herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, you hold on a second.
These were 2 real life situations.
we
That's
asked for 'em.
scary.
Well, the third one was good. The first 2 were just basically justify what I'm doing.
Yeah. Contact. We're gonna bring the wheel out. Kimberly, she contacted her best friend's husband's lover. Say leave her alone. You got Brooklyn, whose mother-in-law said, "Hey, told her husband, I give you all my money. Just leave her." And Savannah, who dad is cheating and she be getting involved. That is number 3. We won't spin the wheel. Take it out of our hands. Let the wheel decide. The wheel is spinning, and it is. Ooh, it worked out well. Savannah, congratulations.
No way.
Yes. It was 100% the wheel. You did it. The wheel knows. That's one thing about the wheel. The wheel knows. You got 2 tickets to Zane at the Kia Center coming up on November 19th. And you know what? I hope things work out for you. I know we're joking and laughing. That's what we do on the radio. But I hope things work out between you and your family. All right?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, hold on. We'll get that information from you. We come back. Have you used this thing and it got you lost? It does happen on Johnny's House. 8:35, Johnny's house. When did you use your GPS and it got you lost? Got a story coming up on Johnny's house. It's Johnny's house. It's 8:38 in the morning on the day where it's going to be sunny. It is Fat Tuesday, just in case you didn't know. It's going to be 76. It is 59 right now. So this, I guess, this delivery truck driver was just, what you do when you're lost, you go to your GPS and it tells you where to go.
Well, I'm sure that's an Amazon driver. I'm sure they probably route their day, like where they got to go next. So, because they're super efficient. So I guess he put in the GPS coordinates, and this video and this picture's gone viral. He ended up in what they call the mud flats, which is kind of like a giant mud field that eventually turns into water. And it's the British Army uses it for target practice. And he drove into it trying to reach an island. It says his GPS was taking him on a route to an island off the east coast of Essex over in the UK. I'm not sure why you would try to put GPS onto an island.
I know. Kim and I were watching the news last night, and it popped up, and I'm like, I don't know if he deserves a raise or to be fired. Because, like, he went to the end of.
So do you think the GPS was going to take him to a bridge that was going to get him to the island?
So they said that this route is not for vehicles. It should only be walked on with a guide who knows the area, because if you get too far off, you're in the water.
Yeah. He ended up.
And he drove, and his van is in the water.
There's certain things you're supposed to trust, and the GPS is one of them. And we want to find out, how did you get failed by the GPS? Brian, ever get you lost somewhere?
The worst, one did try to drive us off of the edge of a pier in, I want to say, South Carolina. But we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So we didn't take the right that it told us to take, because it really would have been the end of the pier.
Yeah.
The only one where we were passengers, it took us to the wrong side of a wall that separated us from where we needed to be.
Okay.
And it was the wrong side of the wall.
Okay.
And the guy was like, well, you could go, you could get out and just walk around. And I'm like, well, no, absolutely not. I'm not getting out.
He told you to get out.
Well, because I guess he had another ride to go pick up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, because our spot I could see it on the map.
Yeah.
It was literally right over the wall.
But there was
no, like, to walk around the wall, we'd have probably had to walk a few blocks. And when I say we were in the wrong spot, we were in the wrong spot.
Say no, player.
It wasn't here locally.
Yeah,
so I was like,
That's happened when we got dropped off at Camping World. We were on the other side, and they were like, oh, the entrance is on the other side. And he was like, all right, you guys can get out here. And I'm like,
no.
You want us to walk around the whole stadium?
Yeah,
no. I had one that dropped me off on a dead end, and it was night, and it was luckily that I was paying attention because the road just ended.
Yeah.
It was like, what? Wait a minute. Maybe in the future, these roads gonna connect, but right now they don't connect.
I remember one time we were going to an event, actually, and I was there, and you were on your way there.
Yes.
And you were like, I can see it, but the GPS took you to a field that didn't have a road yet.
Yes.
Oh, the high school
I remember that.
we went to?
I think it was it was at high school.
Yes.
Yes.
Johnny's like, I can see it. I'm like, well.
Yes. We were doing the talent show.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, right now I'm on a dead end. There's nothing in front of me. So I don't know what to do to back up and try to find it, to reconfigure it to say, oh, no. Ray, when did you get
So when I went to one of my daughter's softball games, it was like a field I had never been to before. And it kept saying, make the next possible the nearest U-turn or whatever, the safest nearest U-turn. And it just kept saying that. So I did a U-turn. And then it said, make another U-turn. And then it said, make another. I'm like, it's making me go in a freaking circle. And I ended up texting like the softball team. And I'm like, how do I get there? How do I get there? Because the GPS is literally telling me to make U-turns back to back.
I know one we all did. We were doing our little tour and we're trying to get to Tavares High School.
Oh, yeah.
It took us, but it was right though. It took us through a parking lot, a back alley, around the church.
I think I went through someone's driveway. Well, because Waze don't care.
No.
Waze will route you through my living room if it'll save you literally half a second.
That's true.
Like, Waze don't give a damn.
I'm like, wait a minute. This is a building. I don't understand. I said, you know what? It was the middle of the night. We need to get there. But it was right. But I'm like, okay. So go through the person's driveway. They don't mind. Okay. All right. I want to find out from you, when did you get failed by the GPS? You were trying to get one place and you didn't quite get there. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Available to text 24 hours a day. The XL Mobile is 41067. If you're watching the show on the live stream, good morning. We want your comments, and we throw it up on social media. Hey, you put the address in the GPS, and it just didn't get you where you wanted to go. We want to hear your story, so call us right now on Johnny's House. Taylor Swift, 847, Johnny's house. Sunny with the high of 76. It is 60 right now. GPS, you trust it, and then it let you down. Left you somewhere stranded where you shouldn't have been. We want to hear your stories. From Leesburg, hey, John.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, John, what happened?
So I was doing conventions up in Indianapolis, and the last day before we had to come back home, I went to a bar, and long story short, I went over to someone's place and for a hookup and looked at my GPS before going back to the hotel because I was going to stay the night, and it said 5 minutes. Well, being in a downtown area, you typically, maps will just pop up walking distance. So like 5 minutes walking distance, cool. Well, I was wrong. In the morning, I was offered, hey, do you want an Uber ride? I'm like, no, it's fine. It's only 5 minutes. So I start walking, and then I realized the GPS was telling me the car ride, and I'm supposed to be back at the hotel to get my entire staff back to Orlando on an airplane with like getting them an Uber. So I didn't pack or anything like that. So now I'm running on a highway because it's a 35-minute walk
Oh, my
all
goodness.
the way back to my hotel.
Wow. Was the hookup worth
Yeah.
it? Was it worth it?
Oh, it worked, yeah. And they were from Florida, so I was like, oh, I can double dip when I get back.
Wow.
Always plan ahead, John.
Some extra steps in.
From St. Cloud, Kiana, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
Hey, Kiana. All
right.
What happened?
So the GPS failed us. So I was in high school, and two of my other girlfriends, we were going to go camping. And I went to high school in New Hampshire, so very rural. There's a camping spot right on the border of like New Hampshire and Maine called Saco, and it's very popular. It's known for like all the partying, all the high school activities and whatever.
Okay.
So we are hyped to go on this camping trip, and we're going with her aunt and uncle who are very lenient. So we know it's going to be a good one. And they tell us, they're like, hey, do you want to follow us up there? And we're like, no. Like, we'll meet you there. We'll just, leave in a couple because we felt so grown. Well, a couple hours go by and it's starting to get nighttime. We're packing up the car. We leave. We're in a little Toyota Camry. We've got like a
Kiana,
table
Kiana,
roped to the top.
You've been talking for 5 minutes and you ain't told us anything yet.
Listen.
I'm listening.
We're so crammed in this car, and the GPS, we're following the GPS, and it is dark as dark can be outside.
Okay.
And it takes us down this dirt road, and it just says, arrive. It's pitch black outside. We have no idea where we are. And, man, when I tell you, we were freaking out. So, we ended up finding some cell reception and calling the aunt and uncle, and we had to drop a pin. They had to come find us, but we
man, y'all should have set up camp. They said, here you are. You want to go camping?
Heck no.
All right, that's funny. You hold on a second. Jessica from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what did GPS do to you?
So, like 6 years ago, there was a hurricane coming, and me and my boyfriend, we just took the opportunity to take like a trip, and we went up. And I use the GPS for everywhere I go. And he let me drive. It was at night, and we were driving on the highway. He was sleeping, and it told me to get off of the exit. So I went off, and then it started taking me down this dark dirt road, and it was like a few miles worth.
And you didn't wake him up? You didn't wake him up?
No.
Oh, look at
he had
you.
woken up because it was really bumpy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. He wakes up. He's like, where are we? I'm like, I don't know. The GPS told me to take this. And then at the end of it, it told me just to get back onto the highway like nothing. I was like, what was this detour? It was not a detour at all. I just went right back onto the highway.
Really? Wow. Now, as soon as I start feeling a dirt road, it's time for me to do something else. Ray, what's going on?
All right, let's see here. Ooh, just yesterday, it tried to tell me to turn into somebody's driveway to get to the other road.
That's ways, I'm telling you.
David said on a mountain in Georgia, it told me to turn left off of the mountains. Thankfully, I didn't listen. It fails me every day.
So that's somebody who said, you know what? I hate this job. If somebody looks for this direction, I'm taking them right off the cliff.
Yeah,
That's just like the one that told me to turn right into the lake. I'm like, I'm going off the pier. What are you doing?
No.
Somebody said it took me off of an exit to go around the block and then back onto the entrance to the expressway where I got off.
Brian.
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check? It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said her and her ex at the time were on their way to midnight mass, and they wanted to go to this old historic church.
Okay.
It was dark. We were all dressed up, but it took us to a field in the middle of nowhere. So we're all dressed up almost midnight for mass, but we're in the middle of a field.
Hey, church is everywhere. Any way you make it, y'all. It's any way you made it. Y'all could have had church right there. All right, let's move on. Race celebrity news.
Another celebrity running for president, possibly.
President.
Or wanting to.
That's on the way on Johnny's house.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 106.7.
Orlando's #1 hit music station. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I think that everybody kind of like throws it out there when it comes to politics.
Yep.
Running for this and that. Well, Stephen A. Smith
Oh, I heard about that.
says he wants to run for president of the United States. But obviously the big roadblock is money.
Money.
He previously told TMZ Sports and all these other news outlets that he had no interest running, but then he kind of like backpedaled on that. And he made like a strong statement saying, obviously, the money has to be right and tight for him to run. But he was talking about my quality of life needs to also be straight. But reportedly, he signed a 5-year, $100 million deal with ESPN last year. So,
but I guess they say if you become president, we'll let you out of your deal.
Yeah. So ultimately, Stephen A. Smith said he'd love the opportunity to debate these politicians that he thinks that, have been dividing all of us. But there you go.
Okay.
He just threw it out there.
He's made some good points on some of the stuff. I just don't know. He's in the middle of the road, which I think is the right place to be. I just don't know that it's going to work.
Yeah. A new documentary on Lorne Michaels is on the way. Yeah, and I think it'd be very interesting. He is an interesting person. So obviously the life and career of Saturday Night Live is a big part.
He's made celebrities.
Yes. Yeah. So Lorne Michaels and all the archival material, as well as interviews with some of the cast members, Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph, John Mulaney, Andy Samberg, Conan O'Brien. They're all going to be talking in this documentary about Lorne Michael. And how, they kind of like extend their thank you and all that stuff.
He made them celebrities,
Yep. So he is also the producer of The Tonight Show. I don't know if you saw that.
Is it really?
Yeah. And he's also produced movies such as Wayne's World.
Yeah, I knew he produced
Mean
a lot
Girls,
of
The Three Amigos. He co-wrote all these other movies, but he's done a lot of things.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them with the cast members from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called The Kids in the Hall, another influential sketch show. Lorne, it's going to hit theaters April 17th, so it's going to movie theaters.
And that's why people do Saturday Night Live. They don't pay them well to do Saturday Night Live, but their name being associated with Saturday Night Live makes him a lot of money.
And I think that's why, like, what's his name was talking about he paid it for himself to be the musical act.
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, because he was like, I will pay for myself to be the musical act because I want to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
A little update on the Olympics. Team USA grabbed 2 more medals at the Winter Olympics yesterday with Bob Sledders taking the gold and bronze in the women's monobob.
Yeah, that's just one person.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah, so we were talking about it this
morning. Every time I'm watching, they're doing curling. Team curling, mixed team curling.
Yeah, we watched a little hockey this weekend. I think it was.
And who is it? The Canadians that are cheating?
Yeah, in curling. Well, there's 4 teams now that are being scrutinized for you can't double touch the rock.
Yeah, when they push off, I think it's cool, but it is cheating.
The stone.
The stone. Yeah,
double touch the stone.
After day 10, Norway has the lead with 28 medals and 12 golds. Italy is next with 23 medals, and Team USA is third with 19 medals, and 6 of them are gold.
Did you hear that they ran out of condoms at the village?
Yes,
I did.
Like 30,000 or something.
I saw that this morning.
Yeah.
What they doing up in there? I told you, man, you got the premier athletes in the world up in the village with a lot of them with no supervision, away from their countries. They're wilding out.
That one person that got caught cheating or like was out talking about cheating, I feel like the whole village is basically cheating. If you had any significant other before the Olympics,
well, he cheated before he got there.
Yeah. He just uses this as platform to try to get her back.
And I read up on that. She was like, no.
She's like, no, she's gonna make him work for it.
Yeah. Like, no. It's a little pain I feel right now.
Yeah. Also, real quick, James Vanderbeek passed away earlier this month, and fans raised more than $2.5 million through that GoFundMe that was set up to support his family. Obviously, there's a lot of backlash online after reports surfaced that he purchased a $4.8 million Texas property.
Yeah.
And that was in January. So leading fans to wonder, like, people that donated, they're like, why are we sending a celebrity money if you just purchased this, $4.8 million Texas property? But I guess the ranch, the down payment was secured through help from friends and family, so the family could transition from renting to a mortgage.
Yeah, they've been renting it for 5 or 6 years.
The house they were in?
They were in,
Really?
They didn't move to a new one. They've been
No.
renting it already. And so he found a way to transfer the rent to mortgaging it.
Oh,
so they could own it, knowing that he was on his way out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was a good way for him to set up his family.
My thing is, if you gave money, you gave from your heart.
Exactly.
You know, and who was it, Perez Hilton?
Yeah.
He came out, was like, I got to break this for you. You might not want to hear it, but how are you going to have $4 million and then tell people you're broke? And it's like, wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to read the whole story.
Yeah.
And you got to, I mean, like, just because they're famous doesn't mean they're rich. And he's one of them. He wasn't getting a whole lot of residuals anymore. And cancer treatments will break you.
And that's what we were talking
financially.
about.
Yeah. They just will.
They will.
Didn't he have to file bankruptcy basically because of all the cancer treatments and all of that?
Yeah, I mean, he spent a ton of money on treatment.
Yeah.
And if fans say, hey, I want to help his family out because he's no longer here to help support him.
Right.
Then why are you mad? You know? We're going to update you again what's trending on the way on Johnny's House. .908, what's trending once again is on the way. B, what's going on, man?
Well, there is a weird mashup in the calendar this week. A bunch of big stuff going on all in the same week. Doesn't happen very often.
Fill us in next, Johnny's House. It's 9:11. It's Johnny's house. It is Tuesday and sunny and 76. Ray, what we're looking at, girl?
It is 65.
65 and getting up to 76. And later on in the week, it's going to be close to 90. So we'll enjoy that today.
Talking about a heat wave.
Yes, sir. B, what's trending?
Apple just announced they got a new product launch that's coming next month in New York, London, and Shanghai. So they usually do these events over at their campus in California, but this one's going to be different. So they're doing this big launch. They say it's a special Apple experience. So they set the invite out to everybody March 4th, 9 a.m. Eastern, but they haven't really said what is going to be announced yet. So there's some rumors floating around as to what they might be announcing.
Mm-hmm.
A new low-cost MacBook powered by the 818 Pro chip is what everyone
No
is
one's supposed to do
about.
now.
I don't know.
You know?
A new M5 MacBook Air.
Okay.
New M5 Pro and M5 Max MacBook Pro models.
All that.
A new iPhone 17e.
Not the E.
A new A18 based iPad and an M4 iPad Air. Those are all rumors. They don't know what's going to happen yet.
See, I can tell when there's a new iPhone out there because mine's acting up. I got the
yeah.
I downloaded the new thing and now it doesn't ring.
So we already have the 17 though. So this is because that's the newest.
Yeah, that's
So this will be a new version of that. I don't know what the E means.
Yeah, I think I still
You know how they got to do it. And
Oh yeah.
I'm not an Apple guy. So to
Me
me,
either.
like I got this phone because it was BOGO.
Yeah.
That's what the only reason I
Yeah.
switched it to iPhone because they had a BOGO deal and my son needed a new phone at the same time as me.
Yep. So you got two.
So March 4th, 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
Apple will make their big announcement.
There's some people excited, and we want to make sure you got that information.
I know we're talking about the heat wave. That means spring is here. Spring break is coming pretty soon. So they just did some research to find the most searched destinations where they think people are going to go this year.
I say Orlando.
Not on the list this year. It's been on the top before.
Okay, Cancun.
Cancun, no.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, no.
Ooh, Tulum?
Nope. You guys are way off. So they just analyze all the trends, the searches, the things that are people trying to find hotels and flights. And it looks like the top destination is Key West.
Really?
This year. Yep.
Wow.
Key West, Florida. Number 2 is Destin, Florida.
Okay.
Then South Padre Island, Texas.
Mhm.
That's an OG.
Yeah.
Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yep.
That's a lake in the middle of the desert.
Yep. And then it's a tie for Panama City Beach and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
I have to give it to Panama City. They've been holding on.
Yeah.
They've been holding on.
That was
man.
Club La Vila, wasn't it? Back in the day?
I think it's still there.
I think it is too.
I wasn't a fan of Myrtle Beach.
Really? Myrtle Beach is Myrtle Beach.
I mean, it maybe just because I'm Florida, like
Yeah.
privileged.
Oh, it's
but
green. I mean, the water's green. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to Myrtle Beach before.
But if you're in North Carolina, South Carolina, that's the closest you got. That's what you got.
So those are your top 5 spots. Yeah, I was shocked because Orlando's usually somewhere close, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
And there's like this weird calendar mashup that's going to unfold this week. Lunar New Year, Fat Tuesday, and Ramadan and Lent all brush up against each other within about 48 hours.
Wow.
So Lunar New Year and Mardi Gras are technically today.
Yeah.
Ramadan begins this evening and Lent starts tomorrow. So the overlap happens because the solar, lunar, and lunisolar systems occasionally line up, they say, creating moments when feasting, fasting, and fresh starts all happen at the same time. So it's not very common. They say this won't happen until 2029.
They say step foot in somebody's church.
Right.
A place of worship.
Feast like crazy and then get ready to give something up.
Yep.
They said that this month is like the first perfect month too.
Yeah.
In a very long time. It starts on Sunday.
It all lines up.
And ends on Saturday.
Really?
It's a perfect, because there's only 28 days.
Yeah.
It's a perfect square of 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
That doesn't usually happen.
Interesting.
Usually it's like a Monday and then it ends on a Saturday, but no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, we come back, man. I got to tell you about something, and I want you to add on to the list that you know that the world is going crazy. It's happening, y'all. We're going to tell you about it next on Johnny's House.
Your husband is coming.
Nine 18 is Johnny's house. Listen, there's certain things now every now and then, maybe once, twice a week, Brian gives you updates on how AI is about to take over the world, and we're fascinated. It's happening, and I want you to hear the story, and I want you to think about other stories that you know that the world is going crazy because we want to hear about it. Now, it happened on February 11th and 12th. It was in Hell's Kitchen. It was at a bar called Same Wine Bar, but for that night they called it the Eva Cafe. And what it is, there's an app called is it Eva or Ava? Eva
like
AI.
the person's name.
It's an app. Brian, explain what that app is.
So it is basically an AI girlfriend.
Yes.
If the description says, "Hi, I am Eva, your personal AI friend and soulmate, designed to be more than just a chatbot. Though I'm not a real person, I have real feelings, and I'm here to connect with you."
So this is someone that is like meeting in a relationship. You talk to them, they talk back to you, and they learn from you, from your experience. So you're pretty much having an AI girlfriend or boyfriend. It's just girls or for guys too?
This is just geared towards it looks like all girls in the photos. Yeah.
So you download this app, you create the Eva that you want, and you have conversations and you grow. For this restaurant, what they did is they opened it up. It features a candlelit single seat table equipped with a phone stand, allowing users to sit across from their phone or face to face for dinner. So you're face to face with this AI that you've been talking to for weeks. You're going out to dinner and you can conversate with it, and it's conversating back. It's conversing back. And they said the purpose is an initiative to destigmatize AI relationship for people dealing with loneliness or dating app fatigue. It allows users to connect without the fear of rejection, focusing on emotional support and conversation. And they say it's a growing trend for 2026, users forming emotional connections with AI. And some are viewing this as novel, low-pressure alternative to traditional dating. Others characterize as a reflection of the increasing digital isolation that's going on. But it's a trend that is happening. So what happens is you've been talking to this Eva for a while. You've grown. You come home from work or at school. You can talk to them. It's that movie. Is it Her?
Yes.
It's in real life. And now you say, you know what? Let's go out to dinner. And Eva goes, all right, let's do it. You set the phone up across from you and you're talking, what are you having? You know what? I think I'm going to have the spaghetti. If you could, what would you have? I'll have this. You're having a straight up conversation. You're laughing, you're joking because this is now your AI partner. And this restaurant is set up. They say it was intimate, candlelight, single seat, equipped with phone stands so you can sit there and talk and you can face to face. And it's a whole restaurant full of people doing it. When I saw this, I said, the world is going crazy. That is it. It's over. It is over. Now, here's what's going to happen. Once this takes off, now, if this is the first time that a restaurant is doing it, it means that there'll be another one. People are going to go away from just relationships. And I've told Brian, I've talked to us out there, as soon as they can equip.
I mean, they're working on it. I told you last week they have a robot that has like the human touch. Like it has the same body temperature as a human.
When that happens, male-female relationships that we know it, over. So that's the thing that I have noticed with AIs is just taking over. I'm telling you, the last couple of weeks, I've seen some fascinating stuff with AI. Fascinating, blowing my mind. I had to sit back and go, what? Brian, you see anything on the news? You're like, you know what? The world's going crazy. It is nuts.
Just in general, I feel like, and I feel like this all the time. I feel like everyone is running around way more frantically than they ever have, but for no good reason. Like there's no results coming out of it.
It's like a video game. Everybody just like,
it's like a rat race.
We're seriously just like running in circles, bouncing off of everything for for all the extra running you feel like you're doing, you feel like you should have some.
At the end of the day, there's no results.
Produced, but there's no results. That's a personal feeling that I felt recently.
And then we're all exhausted, and then we're all attacking each other.
But for what? Like I don't know what the end game is. The other one I saw, and I was talking to my wife about this one, Elon Musk, who I think is a very smart guy.
Yeah,
he was talking about how in the next 5 to 10 years there'll be no need to save for retirement.
I heard that
there'll be no such thing because money's not going to be valuable. Because we have
in how many years?
5 to 10. So if you're saving for retirement now, he's basically saying you're wasting your time. Because of AI, everything is going to be like basically snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Everything from your house to everything.
But you're going to need that money to pay for it, right?
Well, that's the question.
They have to figure out if humans don't have jobs, they got to have something to buy things.
And if I can render a house in under 24 hours using AI and 3D printing technology, then it's not going to cost $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 to buy a house.
Wow.
So the money's going to be pointless. But when you take money out of our equation and factor in what I just said, that we're running like crazy, but now you've removed money. What do we do?
It's nuts.
Like it's wild.
The kind of thing that makes you sit back on the couch and go, What?
I'm going to keep saving.
I'm going to keep saving.
Because I'm going to assume that he's wrong.
I'm
just saying, wow.
So do I go blow my money and go to Bali or like, what am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm going to continue to plan on.
I'm going to just ride this thing out.
Needing some money in a couple years. That's what I'm going to continue.
Me, I'm going to ride this Central Florida thing out. Right. Ray, you see anything on the news that blew your mind? Like, the world is going crazy.
When you guys pitched this topic, I obviously went to the Epstein files because in my head,
it's going crazy. Yes.
Every single person that we thought was a good person was never a good person. And all the people that we were pointing at saying that were bad, and like Michael Jackson, he was like a pedophile and blah, 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 like all these things. He was actually protecting the kids. That is where my mind is now, and I need to get out of this dark hole. But like the thing is that all the people that we thought were good, Ellen DeGeneres, is now being talked about eating babies. Okay, that is where my head is, and that is I need to get out, and I'm scared.
Brian and I were talking this morning, and we're talking about a certain like the Epstein file. After you get to a certain level of success, do you just overlook?
I was listening to an interview about the royals this morning from a British reporter, and he was talking about how now Sarah Ferguson and their 2 daughters, the princesses,
are in the files.
But they did nothing wrong, other than the fact that after he got out of jail 9 days after, they flew to America on his dime to have lunch with him.
Yes.
So my question to Johnny was, when you get a certain level of money and success, do you just not care about like
your family?
How people got the money,
but the character of the person that you're willing to sit next to? Because on my level, I'm not rich. On my level, I would never go have lunch with someone who just got out of jail for trying to buy a young kid. But when you're rich, apparently you look the other way on these things.
And we were talking, it's like, hey man, you know I can't hang out with you, bro.
Right.
Hey, welcome home. Hope everything worked out. But you do understand.
But you're right. Like 9 days later, they had lunch together.
And all the friends jump back in.
So at what point do you hit that where you're like, I don't care what kind of person you are, because we're all in the same like stratosphere of richness. Because common folk won't accept that from other common folk. We just won't.
Yeah.
Hey man, you was messing with them kids. You need to stay the hell away from me and my family.
This topic this morning, I'm like, oh God, I'm going crazy because of these conspiracy theories, and I'm going into them. And
I want to find out from you, what is something you've seen? Did you say the world is going crazy? I got SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival is back with more than 200 flavors, 30 concerts. Enjoy the rotating menus and live music this Saturday. They will have Pop 2000. Our boy Chris Kirkpatrick will be there. Concerts are free with park admission. Learn more at SeaWorldOrlando.com. You're going to have to sell a pair of tickets, but you got to tell us what is happening. You've seen on the news what's happening in the world. You're just like, the world is going crazy. And let's not get real political. Seriously, we don't do that here. All right. You've seen it, and the world is going crazy. They got an AI restaurant for you to go out with your AI. What the hell?
I bet you got to pay.
Oh, yeah, you're paying. You're paying.
Hey,
there's a surcharge.
Hey, I'm splitting it with her.
That's a surcharge. Hey, as long as they got that Apple account, you're good. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media. We want to hear from you. When is something you've seen and you're like, you know what? The world is going crazy. SeaWorld 7 Sea Food Festival is back, and we want you to go. So let's call us now on Johnny's house.
XL Traffic.
Progressive Commercial Insurance flexes to fit your business needs. From quick repairs to adjustable coverages and even payment options, Progressive Commercial makes it easy to get what you need. Get a quote today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Your kid goes to bed a size 8 and wakes up a size 10. That's not magic. That's expensive. Unless you shop at Academy Sports and Outdoors. They've got undefeatable prices on all the best brands in sports gear, like Nike, Easton, and Baseball Lifestyle 101. And on the off chance that you find a better price at a competitor, Academy will beat it by 5%. That's their best price guarantee, which kind of is magic. Academy. Fun can't lose.
Fabri.
Not sure how to tackle your taxes? Are you sweating the small print? You may be experiencing FOMO, the fear of messing up. The answer? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. It's time to take your taxes to the max. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
From the Bogan Munz & Munz Weather Center. Injured? Call Bogan Munz & Munz. No gimmicks, just results.
Mostly sunny today with a high of around 76.
Moving is one of life's biggest decisions. Weichert agents guide you with confidence, care, and clarity. Weichert, the bright choice.
Let's talk about love. Is it everything and everything you offer? I do the feeling on you. I know the feeling on you.
Maybe the night that my tears might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Maybe the night that my tears might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me. You ain't know your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A smart percentage who I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the realest shit.
Let's talk about love. Is it everything and everything you offer? I do the feeling on you. I know the feeling on you.
Cause maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Skin cold when an ego gets to talking. I get involved like a weapon. No control, no I'm switching the way that you bringing me down. It's just turn on, get it away from me. Then you be wrong, keep away from me. Then it's sound wrong, get it away from me. I just cry for no reason. I just pray for no reason. I just thank for the life, for the day, for the hours, that another night breathing. How did it all go to feel good? You would let me at all if you feel bad. Better live your life. We've been running out of time. Let's talk about this. Cause maybe the night that my tears might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Maybe the night that my tears might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
9:37 is Johnny's house. The world's going crazy, y'all. It is going nuts as we speak. They opened up a cafe in New York for 2 nights only for you to take your AI out. And it's Eva, the AI. And you take her out, and they set you up at a table, and you got a little phone stand where you can talk to each other, but it's an AI that you've created, that you've talked to, that they grow. They know you. It's not like you're strangers. You're talking like we're talking right now. It's no longer, so what would you like to say? So how you doing? Wow, this is a really nice place. Like everything, you starting to think that you're having a real relationship with an AI, and they're saying we want to stop the stigmatism of people keeping your AI in the closet and bring your AI out on a date. That's what's happening in the world today. So I want to find out from you, what has happened? You've seen or read, you say, you know what? This world is going crazy. You got SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival. It is back, and we want you to go get some more information at SeaWorldOrlando.com. Let's go over to Orlando and Mike. Mike, what's going on, man?
Hey, guys.
All right, Mike, so what happened? What did you see? What did you read that you say, you know what, the world is going crazy?
So I was in Philly with my wife a couple months ago, and we were at Max's. Have you ever heard of Max's in Philly?
Yeah.
Cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak, yep.
So we're sitting there in the line, and I look over, and this police car does a traffic stop.
Okay.
There's a bunch of YNs, little young guns.
Hey, you can't say that on here.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Go ahead.
It's a bunch of youngins.
Okay.
Young kids.
Come on, man.
And so they got out the car, like they got them all out the car, and the kids started doing like TikTok or whatever it is and started clowning with the cops. So I guess the cop said something about he was about to arrest somebody for something, and they all pretty much, like, one of them tackled the cop, the other three jumped in the cop car, and they just took off down Broad Street.
You saw this?
Yeah, and I was like, what the heck? Like, and they're hanging out the windows, sirens are going, and the cop was like he gets up, like, I run over and I help him up. I'm like, you good? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
They stole his car?
What's going on?
They stole his car?
Yeah, they stole the cop car.
You saw them steal a cop car?
I was like, and these are like 19, 20-year-olds. I'm like, bro, what's going on right now? I'm just trying to get a
cheesesteak. I'm just trying. Listen, I get my cheesesteak here right back to the airport and give me a Frontier flight back to Orlando.
But like the craziest thing, I look at my wife, she's like, that happens all the time. I'm like, no.
No.
All right, you hold on a second. Yeah, if I saw that, I'm like, yeah, the world's going crazy. Natalie from Winter Garden, good morning.
Morning.
All right, so what have you seen and what happened to make you think the world's going crazy?
Oh no, this AI stuff is coming. Like I cannot even
Can't keep up
with.
Can't keep
what
up.
is good. Yeah, what is what real or not? So at this point, I just think everything's fake, and then you kind of figure out it later on if it's real or not.
That's a good way to look at things. You know.
Yeah, because the best way to know is you go to the comments and people that know, I guess they'll say, "Oh, this is fake," and then I'm like, "Okay, good."
That's funny. You had to go check that.
But it's just.
You had to check that out. B, what is saying over there, man?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said kindergartners on Chromebooks.
Yeah.
They ain't writing nothing. We used to write with crayons. They writing with Chromebooks.
Oh my goodness.
Then someone says, I know the world's ending because after 3 days, Olympic athletes ran out of prophylactics.
Yes, they did. 3 days. And they had to go get some more. Mike, who saw some people hijack a police car right in front of him, helped the cop up. You got 7 days. You got SeaWorld 7 Seas Food Festival. It is back. You are going. If you want to see more information, go to SeaWorldOrlando.com. We got something big. Ray's going to be in it. We're going to talk to them next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House. And before we go, something big that is happening this weekend. It's Central Florida's premier fashion show. It's the 2026 Winter Park Fashion Week. The show is presented by the Grafton Family Foundation and to benefit our good friends. Sarah is here. Sarah Grafton, how are you?
Hello.
You look last couple of years. You look kind of nervous. You look a little relaxed this year.
Yeah, I think I'm used to it now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I got all these people in the room.
I know, man. Wow. So you excited about the fashion show?
I'm so excited. This year we have 18 mini shows.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have 65 models.
Okay. For someone who's never been, and it's time to bring Central Florida up to speed as far as fashion and Fashion Week. You don't need to go to LA. You don't need to go to New York. We can do it right here in Winter Park. What can you expect if you want to go to the show?
Sure. So we have a VIP pre-reception at 5:30.
That's a good time.
We have a market there where you can buy things from the stores that are on the runway or some other vendors.
Uh-huh.
And then we have our show starting at 7 p.m. And we have an opening act from Dance 360 Orlando.
Yep.
And then we go right into the 18 mini shows. There's lots of stores from Park Avenue, from Winter Park Village. We have Mall at Millennia, the Orlando Magic. We have some really good shows this year. And then the after party is going to be really fun. And I think I'm most excited about the Cotton Candy Bar.
Cotton Candy Bar.
Last year, I wanted to go so I could sit front row and wear dark glasses, and you allowed me to do that.
Oh my gosh. You looked awesome, and I keep reusing the photo.
Oh, yeah, of Johnny front row with the sunglasses on.
Yes.
As soon as I walked out, I'm like, I see him.
Oh my gosh, you did such a good job.
And I know that, there's a decorum, as they say in fashion. I don't know it.
Of course.
So when Ray walked out, I went,
I know, I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to be screaming.
I think you guys brought the energy. Like, people were standing up, clapping. Your row was all on their feet the entire time Ray was walking.
It actually made me feel less nervous. So thank you. I appreciate that. I was very nervous.
Oh my gosh, you could not tell you were nervous. You did incredible.
I'm nervous again.
You did.
Oh.
Ray walked by, I stood up, gave her, give me some
Yeah,
love.
oh yeah. I'm like, I don't know if we're supposed to be high-fiving as I walk.
No,
but I'm
not
like,
usually, no.
Well, the
You're
regular's like,
welcome to.
okay, they're not, they're new to this.
Right. They thought you belonged with the dark glasses, and then that happened. They're like, oh.
I started watching the America's Next Top Model documentary that came out yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I got to start practicing my walk because Saturday's coming
You did
up.
great. You really did. You can tell you've done it
She
before.
walks down the hall like she's going to walk on Saturday. It's really weird.
Just put a line of tape down the hallway and start trying to walk with your feet.
Yeah.
What was that service your mom paid for when she thought you were going to be a model?
Barbizon.
Yes, you did.
I did Barbizon back in the day.
She did train to be a model or just look like one.
Oh,
I did. Did I go anywhere with it? No. Only the Winter Park Fashion Show.
Hey,
Thanks
but
to you.
You killed that thing, man. You did. You did a great job.
But these are like professional, these are like actual models. And then they have like me. And then we've got some people down from Real Radio that are going to be up there. So it'll be fun.
Wow. So how can people get tickets and all that good stuff? And again, it's Benefits Runway to Hope. How do they do that?
So you can go online to www.winterparkfashionweek.com or you can go on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
But we are really excited, and we actually only have about 18 seats left.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, that is so cool. What a great problem to have a week before the event.
Yes, we're very excited.
So here's the thing. If you want to go, you might want to go ahead and get those tickets because by the time you get to the third radio show, they might be like, hey, we're sold out.
Yes,
and that would be cool. Hey, listen, if y'all listen, now buy all the tickets.
Right.
Oh, yeah, do it.
We'll see all the XL 106.7 family together.
Yeah.
Because they got 4 more radio stations, but see if they go over there. It's like, we just got a note. They've been sold
Oh, yeah, they sold out.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'm scared.
No, are you? Get out of here.
Well, this week I'm getting my eyebrows done. I'm getting Botox. I'm getting spray tan just to give me some sort of confidence.
You give all the secrets.
I'm doing all of the things.
No. Yeah.
I will give you a list of all our amazing sponsors, and you can go in there and make them.
Sweet. I'm for it.
No, this is so
For
cool.
it.
No, you done an amazing. I mean, you doing an amazing job. And last year being my first year going, from the time I got out of the car to the reception to the actual show and to the after party was just so much fun. It was kind of cold last year.
It was.
But
We
this
have
year it won't be.
heaters this year.
Oh, it won't be. I think it's gonna be like in the 80s.
We truly could not do it without all of our sponsors, and Full Sail Live is a huge.
Oh, no, yeah. If you've never been to Full Sail Live, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah,
it's a
it
beautiful
is.
venue. The way they got everything set up. I mean, you picked the right venue for an event like that.
And then Advent Health for Women has been with us since year one, and they're back this year, and they're presenting sponsors. So they'll be there, and they have a cool photo booth experience.
Nice.
Okay. Once again, let everybody know where they can get tickets and join this big party that's happening this weekend.
Yep, www.winterparkfashionweek.com.
All right, you didn't see? Look at you. You're good at this. Say hello to your husband. What up, man?
Hi, Jason.
Good to see you, man. Well, we're looking forward to Saturday night, and thank you for coming by. And hey, XO, listen, buy all them tickets up.
Yeah.
Buy them all. So when they go somewhere else, it's like, we just got to know it's been sold out.
That would be an amazing time.
It was. Thank you so much, man. It's gonna be a good time Saturday night.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for all you do.
All right, let's get out of here. Ray, what you got going on, ma'am?
Yeah. So I have a lot of stuff going on. I have to go decorate for the Mardi Gras party since you know I'm part of the Culture Club or the Vibes Club. Whatever it's called now.
Ray's part of an organization that's supposed to bring team spirit to the building. So she's planning.
I've been recruited to.
So she's having a. What is it?
Mardi Gras party.
A day after.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras.
So I have to do that. I'm also meeting with the Genesis trainer. So we're going to talk about some of the classes over at Genesis Health Club.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's pretty much it.
And don't forget your thing at Genesis tomorrow if somebody wants to join you. Yeah.
Yes. So if you want to join me tomorrow for our class, it's at noon. It's a lunch workout. Go to my Instagram, Sandra Ray. You can join it's free. You can join the class and come work out, and they have showers and all that.
Some of y'all been wanting to know what it looks like in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's not just the gym. That place is.
They have everything.
People
Next
hang out
level.
there. They hang in there all the time. All right. B Grimes, what you got, man?
Nothing. Just a bunch of radio shows to do. Don't forget to swing by Tibby's today to celebrate the Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Winter Park and Altamont Springs. They've got hurricane specials. They got great food. It's going to be a big party all day long. So go check that out.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Ooh.